This segment brought to you by Kansas Regenerative Medicine Center. Your stem cells, your health, your life. Well, hello again. This is Around Kansas, and I'm Frank. And if you saw the opening, you heard me talking about Ren Radio on the internet now. And it's an oldies but goodies. Well, this next story is going to be kind of about oldies but goodies, but it has to do with Western music. Now, way back when, there was a music genre called country and Western, C&W. The thing is, there's a big difference in the two. Country is country, and Western is Western. Western is really the cowboys singing songs about work around the ranch, many, many different subjects. And so we have a CD from the Kansas Western Music Association. If you like Western music, you're going to want to know about this CD.
The Kansas connection to cowboy music and poetry goes back to the beginning, to the mid-19th century when cowboys began driving longhorn cattle from Texas to the Kansas railheads. Many of the old trail songs have their roots in Kansas. Kansas Cowboy is a remarkable collection reflecting the wide range of Kansans dedicated to the art of Western music and poetry today. These performers are all members of the Western Music Association, Kansas chapter, and have donated their time and talent to the project. Jeff Davidson is president of the Kansas chapter and is a longtime extension agent with K-State Research and Extension, who is now a watershed specialist in southeast Kansas. He is also a talented singer and guitar player who is an expert on Kansas and Western history. It seemed like a good idea, but I wasn't sure just how we would get it done, Jeff said. Then, when WMA member Jim Farrell volunteered to do it, that's what made it work. Jim Farrell is a longtime performer and producer in the Western music industry. He is a member of the award-winning group, the Diamond W Wranglers. The result is a double-barreled CD set called Kansas Cowboy. It includes 29 tracks with 20 artists or groups performing music and poetry, most of which was penned by the artists themselves. Several of the tracks have never before been recorded. Featured performers are from all corners of the state, from Dodge City to Kansas City and from Medicine Lodge to Manhattan, representing ages from the early 20s to the mid-80s, said Roger Ringer, the group's vice president. The CDs are available from WMA members and at the Prairie Rose Chuck Wagon in Benton.
Hello, I'm Dr. Frank Lyons from Kansas Regenerative Medicine Center here in Manhattan, Kansas. Daryl was one of our patients that we did about 7 months ago.
I dug trees by hand for years and years and years. In the process, I wore out my rotator cuff. But when I learned about this process, I thought if there's a way to get rid of this pain, then I want to do it. So we did it and it worked. I'm not going to go out and take trees with a shovel anymore, but I can do the things that I want to do now.
Well, it's been very gratifying to help people with their painful joints and other entities, and it's been especially gratifying to be able to help people who I know and have worked with and known for many years.